Hi guys, welcome to Kenganda. This is Kim and Maaya, the dynamic duo, as usual here to give you all the sauce and all the cabbage?
The juice.
The juice that entertains you here on the channel.
Oh god. Yeah guys, welcome back to another interesting episode. We are your hosts Kim and Maaya as usual. If you're new here, please subscribe because we're about to get into a very heated argument. We are going to argue on this one. Yes.
So guys, on today's episode, we are talking about moving away from your parents' home. At what age is it right to move away from your parents' home? Pima,
I want to ask you.
are you staying at your parents' home?
Of course not. No,
Of course not.
Of course not. I don't
And
live
you're
with
at a young,
parents
tender
anymore.
age of 15, but you're not staying with
I
them.
know, yeah. You see, I left home when I was just 12.
How do you do it? Anyways, guys, we want to find out from you
Survive.
guys. What age is right for moving out to your parents' home? And I know you could be watching this from any other country other than Uganda. Most other countries have different ages for adulthood. You know, like the USA, adulthood starts at 16. Yeah, I think it's 16. And yeah,
Oh yeah, sure. I guess.
most of those European countries, I think it's only the US which is 16. I think in Europe it's still 18. That's what I think. You can correct me in the comments if we are
we're
wrong.
wrong.
But yes, what age is it right to move away from your parents? Because as much as at 18 or 16 you're an adult, not many people are actually able to sustain themselves
That's
at that
true.
age. Huh?
Yes, I agree.
So personally, on your own opinion, what do you think about this?
I think one should actually move out when they are ready to.
Don't give us political
Wait,
answers. You're
I'm
not standing for a
coming,
political
I'm coming.
office. We're not in parliament.
One should be able to move out when they're ready to. However, I'm going to talk about I moved out of my parents' house when I was 19. Yes,
No.
I started living on my own at the age of 19.
You're like 19?
I was 19 in my second. Wait, no.
I think you're
That's a lie. No, I was 20.
20, yeah?
Yeah, 20. I was in my second year. I've just remembered.
19, I was in S6 Fact. Like, people are already moving
No
out. of their
lie.
homes. Senior 6 Fact. That's about,
I think that's
after
about it.
high school.
So for me, I started living alone actually in my second year. That is when I made the choice.
Second year of university.
Of university. That's when I made the choice to leave my parents' home. I didn't leave like, hey guys, so now I can live on my own. I'm
You're like,
stepping
I'm
out.
done with you guys.
No, I didn't live in that way. I disguised it in terms of internship. Hey guys, I'm going to be doing internship. And I did my internships, of course. But then again, after living alone, I was like, you know what? I am not going back to my parents' house. And I have stood that ground until death.
So your second year of university, yeah? That you are about, you said 20?
No, 20.
20.
Around
But
20,
you
if
studied
I'm not
so early.
mistaken.
20. So let me say this, because university definitely got done in that year. I mean, like, you had the semester got done.
Yeah, sure.
So you didn't go back.
No.
Did your parents get mad at you? Like, were they like,
No.
hey, I don't know what's wrong with
My
you,
dad was
you're a problem
supportive.
child?
He was so supportive.
Oh, he
was
liked
like,
it, huh?
No, remember I stepped out in disguise of internship.
So amicably.
Yeah, more like it. So I just told my dad, you know what I'm going to be doing. He was so supportive. He helped me get the place. He helped me do the installation and all that. Like, he was so supportive all throughout. Like when I was still at campus.
So he let you live your life independently.
Yeah,
I
sure.
thought he got mad, then you had to look for your own pocket money, and you had to struggle.
No, I wasn't struggling.
That is one different African parent.
I know, right?
Because most African parents here are, I don't want to be negative, but they're a bit passive when it comes to like children's
Especially daughters.
future. You get it? Like, they don't want to get so involved because for an African parent, most African parents, they believe when they give you education, that's the end of your life. Like that's
I agree.
That's the end of like them providing for you.
But that's true.
No, it's not actually true
It's
because
true. No, for African parents, it's true. That's what happens.
That's
here.
what they do.
Yes.
Now for you, I'm hearing that they actually supported you to actually move out. They even got you a
And do
place.
internship. Like, they were happy for me that that some company wanted to hire me. They were even shocked.
Wait, did you lie to your parents? Because, they supported you on the basis that you were going for internship, right? So they didn't know that your plan was actually to go away from the home.
Yeah, they didn't know that.
Okay, take us to the point when they realized that you were never coming back.
I think when I was officially done with campus, and my dad was like, oh, okay, so now I'm going to send a truck driver to pick you up. I was like, no, Dad.
Oh, you're like, No thanks.
I got this.
I'll be alright.
I got this.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, I told him, yeah. Then
Did
it's
he
like,
get
if you leave, yeah, he got mad. It's like, if you leave, you're on your own. So I just said, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to be on my own, but this is what I want to do, and that is what I wanted. I wanted to go out there and face the world and not be a daddy's girl all the time. So for me, I left quite early. However, I have friends who are still living with their parents even up to date.
At your age?
Yeah, at my age. I'm 25 now, so...
Oh, you said your age. This is the first woman who has said her age on camera.
I forgot.
So-
23.
No,
Guys, I'm 25 now, and I have friends who still live with their parents, and not because they cannot move out and stay on their own, but because the parents do not want them to leave the house. So sometimes it depends on the parents' will to let you go, or sometimes how determined you are to actually leave the
fend
place.
for yourself, yeah.
To fight for yourself and defend yourself.
So, do you think these guys who you claim, who you say are still at their parents' home, do you think they are failures in life?
I wouldn't say they are failures, but then again, if you want to probably make it in life, you have to start somewhere.
But hey, look, I've finished school. I have nothing. I just have my degree. Why do I? Someone else out there could be watching and seeing you out.
If you have no
how
job,
do I start? Like, how does someone start getting out?
If you have no job, that's what I said. Someone should, in the beginning, I said someone should actually move out when they're ready to move out. Let me say you have no job. Yes, you're done with campus, everything is there. So what? What now? What next?
You just go out.
So
you become homeless.
You can't just go out like that. Like that would be so, I don't know, so
not right, yeah?
Like, it's not right. Like, did you even think about it? Did you even plan about it? You have to stay there until you feel like you're ready. But then again, I believe that staying with parents blocks you or limits you from getting opportunities.
Yeah. Because
especially African parents, they're going to limit you from, they're going to put curfew on top of the curfew we have for 9 p.m.
For the government.
An African parent will tell you be here by 7 or else.
There's someone who told me her curfew is 3 p.m. I'm like, are you a duck? How can you have a
like,
curfew?
it's possible. You realize someone is actually an adult, but they have curfew. So you see, even if I want to go out and explore, like, let me say most of the things I've actually had earnings from have been night jobs, like night duties.
Jobs.
Yeah, night duties, night jobs.
Night jobs?
I don't know what you think,
okay. I don't want the people there to be that confused. Like,
no, guys, not that.
There are some confused people who could start.
No. Let's just be like in the line of ushering and all that. So those are the night jobs I kind of did in the night. So if I was staying with parents, that means the parents would be like, hey, you cannot go out at this time, and you cannot go out dressed at this time. I work for an ushering company, by the way.
Where you had to dress.
You would come dressed like knee length, and the boss would be like, what's that? Are you going to church? They would dress you up in skimpy things.
Okay.
But let me say, if I was still being guided or under parental guidance, I would not have actually made that money or gotten the connections that I got to push me on to the next level and to be where I am now.
So what you're saying is you can't just move out of your parents' home if you definitely don't have a plan or an opportunity somewhere, because it's not right. You don't have to become a homeless person just because you're trying to prove a point that you left your parents' home. Personally, I left also. I think.
Wait.
What?
At what age did you leave your parents' home? I've been wanting to ask you this question.
Oh, you wanted to ask?
Yeah, duh.
I was like 32.
32, eh?
No, I'm joking.
Them days.
I was 24.
Oh, 24.
Yeah, 24.
It's like last year.
Yeah, that's last year. It was, trust me, I was scared. Like, I was really scared. Like, obviously, you have to be scared because you don't know what you're going into.
So wait, you just left without a plan. You're just, I don't understand. Help me understand that.
Okay, me personally, I first of all, they helped me. At least I can thank my parents for that. They got me like somewhere to start from, like a camera. So I just got into this whole digital stuff, photography and videography. So after some months, I thought like,
you had saved up enough.
Yeah, like I had saved up enough, and then there was this curfew thing. When you're doing jobs like photography and that's you have to work at night. You come back like at 2 a.m. and I always found problems going back home at that time. So I realized I had to save up, and when I finally saved up, I was like, let me just go. But of course, they had a lot of discouragement, like, hey, you're not ready, you can't do this. I was like, let me just go and see. If I fail, I'll be back. But hey, that was never in my plan. Failing should never be in your plan. Once you decide, you should be ready to just move forward and move on. Now, Pima, you know, we have moved out of parents' homes at fairly young ages, 20, you say 20, 24. Now, there are people out there who are 30. I know some people who are 30 and they're still staying with their parents, 35. Because not everyone goes through the same life.
Sure, I agree.
So, what's the advice for these people? Like, what do you think they should do?
Honestly speaking, some parents are actually cool people to live with.
Like
Don't take it like because our parents are not super cool people to live with, that you wouldn't take it that you would live with them. But some people have cool parents. Parents that go partying with them, parents that allow them to do what they want to do, parents that actually give them space to do business under their roof.
Oh, so like they accommodate you.
Yeah, so it depends also. For us, we had tough parents. That's why we were in a hurry to leave. We were in a hurry to leave.
I didn't say my parents were tough.
I have tough parents.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not like it's the same everywhere. Parents are different. Some parents are very supportive with their children, and some parents just let you. Some people just my dad was like, oh, now that you have your degree, you're on your own. So he told me, and I'm like, I'm a girl. Like, hello. He's like, I know you're a girl, but I know you're a warrior too. So you are on your own. He just let me go like that.
I guess we could say your dad empowered the women. Anyway, guys, it's really been an interesting conversation here on Kenganda. This is Kim and Maaya, and we're just trying to figure out what the right age of moving out of your parents' house. Pima, any last words for the people out there?
Guys, if you're still staying with your parents and you're 30 plus, I don't know what to tell you, but I think you should come up with a plan. Yeah.
Even if it's comfortable, you know, because you're not going to become 45 in your parents' house.
But like I said, some parents are actually accommodating. So it's
not right. Like, it's not right.
What do you mean?
You can't have your wife and kids in your parents' house.
No, when it gets to that level, of course, I don't think it's advisable for you to stay. In Africa, where we come from, you don't stay at your parents' house with your family. You have to be a man and support your family on your own.
But even the women like her, you know, she moved out, so you don't have to wait for a man to deliver you in terms of marriage. You can do it on your own out there. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and hit the notification bell. This is Kim and Maaya
on today's episode. We out.
We out.
Bye-bye. Bye.